Imagine stepping into a dazzling virtual world where a single digital plot of land could turn your $5,000 investment into $1 million empire overnight, or so the influencers promise, until the developers vanish with your money, leaving you with a worthless pixelated ghost town and a drained wallet. Welcome to the dark side of the metaverse in 2025, where NFT and metaverse investment scams have exploded, siphoning over $1.3 billion from eager investors in just the first half of the year, according to blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis, turning dreams of digital fortune into nightmares of financial ruin. This fraud isn't some glitch in the matrix. It's a meticulously orchestrated betrayal that preys on the explosive growth of the metaverse and NFTs, where virtual real estate in platforms like Decentraland or the Sandbox can fetch real-world prices exceeding luxury apartments, and unique digital artworks sell for millions on marketplaces like OpenSea. By October 2025, the metaverse economy has swelled to an estimated $800 billion, driven by tech giants like Meta integrating AI-powered avatars and Apple enhancing its Vision Pro headset for seamless VR experiences, luring in everyone from tech-savvy millennials to retirees chasing the next big flip. But amid this boom, scammers have weaponized the hype, creating fake NFT collections and metaverse projects that mimic legitimate ones, promising exclusive access to virtual clubs, profit-sharing games, or rare digital assets tied to blockchain deeds. The result? Investors worldwide, from New York collectors to London day traders, have lost fortunes. Chainalysis reports a 15% spike in NFT-related fraud this year alone, with rug pulls, the most notorious type, accounting for nearly $450 million in stolen funds. These scams don't just evaporate money, they erode trust in an entire ecosystem, leaving victims isolated in Discord servers turned ghost towns, their once vibrant communities fractured by betrayal and regret. At the heart of these deceptions are rug pulls, a term that evokes the sudden yank of a carpet from under your feet, where project creators hype an NFT drop or metaverse token launch to frenzy levels, collect millions in cryptocurrency payments, then abruptly abandon ship, rendering the assets valueless and pocketing the proceeds through irreversible blockchain transfers. Unlike traditional Ponzi schemes, rug pulls thrive on the decentralized anonymity of Web3, where anyone with basic coding knowledge can mint thousands of NFTs in hours, using tools like Ethereum's smart contracts or Solana's low-fee blockchain, then promote them via viral TikTok videos or paid X ads without ever revealing their identity. The fallout is devastating. A single rug pull can wipe out retirements, as seen in the Vault of Gems scandal earlier this year, where over 2,000 investors lost a collective $22 million after believing in promises of tied real-world jewelry perks that never materialized. The U.S. Department of Justice stepped in with indictments against the perpetrators, California natives Gabriel Hay and Gavin Mayo, marking it as the largest NFT fraud case ever prosecuted. Yet recovery remains elusive due to the borderless nature of crypto laundering. These scams ripple across the globe, intertwining with pump and dump operations where fraudsters use bots and fake accounts to artificially inflate prices before cashing out, leaving latecomers holding the bag. In March 2025, the Virtual Realm collection on the Sandbox marketplace exemplifies this. Insiders coordinated on Telegram to bid up virtual land NFTs by 300%, touting scarcity and celebrity tie-ins that were pure fiction, only to dump holdings and crash values by 90% overnight, netting $25 million, while victims watched their investments plummet in real time on blockchain explorers like Etherscan. Phishing adds another layer of peril, with scammers crafting near-identical replicas of OpenSea login pages or Metaverse wallet connectors, tricking users into signing malicious approvals that drain entire portfolios. Chainalysis noted a 20% rise in such attacks this year, including a Decentraland wave that stole $2.2 million from one high-profile New York investor alone. Even deepfakes have entered the fray, with AI-generated videos of influencers like Snoop Dogg endorsing bogus Metaverse casinos in July 2025, leading to $5 million in fraudulent land sales before platforms like Meta cracked down with watermarking mandates. The human toll extends beyond dollars, scarring communities and fueling a cycle of skepticism in an industry poised for mainstream adoption. Victims range from wide-eyed newcomers enticed by FOMO-fueled Reddit threads to seasoned traders who ignored red flags like anonymous teams or unverified smart contracts, resulting in average losses of $8,000 per person, as per FTC complaints data from mid-2025. Regulatory bodies are responding. The SEC has ramped up enforcement with $50 million in crypto seizures from rug pull ops by summer, and the EU's MiCA framework now requires KYC for major NFT platforms, but enforcement lags behind innovation, allowing scams to proliferate in unregulated corners like emerging Solana-based metaverses. Now let's pull back the curtain on how these fraudsters meticulously engineer their heists, starting with the blueprint of deception that transforms a laptop in a basement into a multi-million-dollar vanishing act. It begins with reconnaissance. Scammers scour successful projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club for inspiration, copying aesthetics, think cartoonish avatars or futuristic cityscapes, and plagiarizing elements like white papers, promising revolutionary play-to-earn mechanics, or staking rewards yielding 100% APY. Using free tools like Photoshop for artwork and Remix IDE for Ethereum contracts, they mint a collection of 10,000 NFTs in under a day, pricing each at 0.1 ETH, around $300 in early 2025 rates, to seem accessible yet lucrative. To build buzz, they deploy a multi-pronged marketing blitz, creating burner accounts on X, Discord, and TikTok under pseudonyms like Meta Visionary or NFT Whale King, seeding hype with posts about limited drops and celeb partnerships that are fabricated using AI chatbots to generate fake testimonials. Paid shills, often low-paid gig workers on Upwork, flood comments with enthusiasm, while sponsored ads on crypto news sites amplify reach, targeting keywords like Metaverse Land 2025 to hook searchers on Google Trends spikes. Once the stage is set, the launch day arrives like a digital fireworks show. The NFT drop goes live on OpenSea or a custom site cloned from legitimate templates, complete with a countdown timer and sold out in minutes script to simulate demand. Investors, eyes glued to their MetaMask wallets, connect and approve transactions, unwittingly signing smart contracts laced with hidden functions, code that allows the creator to mint extra tokens or withdraw liquidity at will, a hard rug pull tactic Chainalysis flagged in 14% of 2025 cases. For softer variants, they gradually sell off holdings over weeks, timing dumps during market dips to mask the exit. Laundering kicks in immediately. Stolen ETH or SOL bounces through mixers like Tornado Cash before its 2025 bans, or cross-chain bridges to obscure trails, then converts to stablecoins via decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, finally cashing out through over-the-counter desks in lax jurisdictions like the UAE. In the Vault of Gems case, Hay and Mayo used this playbook across 9 projects on Ethereum and Solana, from faceless, promising anonymous metaverse identities to dirty dogs hyping virtual pet breeding, each with roadmaps full of vaporware like Q3 metaverse integration that never came, funneling $22 million into personal wallets disguised as development funds. Sophistication peaks with tech exploits. Fraudsters embed phishing links in Discord invites or airdrop free mints that prompt wallet connections, exploiting users' greed for bonuses. AI tools, now ubiquitous by 2025, generate personalized lures, deepfake videos tailoring pitches to a victim's Twitter history, or automate bot farms to simulate trading volume, convincing analytics sites like Dune that the project is thriving. Geopolitical edges sharpen the blade. State-linked groups from North Korea, per Chainalysis, have dipped into NFT scams to fund operations, blending them with hacks like the $1.5 billion Bybit breach earlier this year. The end game? A silent delete. Social channels go dark, websites 404, and the team ghosts, often relocating funds to privacy coins like Monero. In one tragic twist from January 2025, the Undead Apes rug pull on Solana, $400,000 swindled via fake zombie-themed metaverse promises, ended with the lead developer's suicide amid DOJ pursuit, a stark reminder of the pressures even scammers face when corners close in. Yet this blueprint isn't invincible. Cracks appear in unaudited code or overzealous hype that screams, too good to be true. As the metaverse hurtles toward a projected $1.2 trillion valuation by 2030 per McKinsey, these frauds underscore a pivotal truth. Innovation without guardrails invites predators, but armed with knowledge, from verifying teams on LinkedIn to using hardware wallets like Ledger, investors can navigate this virtual Wild West without becoming the next cautionary tale. The metaverse beckons with boundless potential, but only if we learn to spot the rugs before they pull.